Brandon, after the final buzzer, kind of buried your head in some teammates. Were you crying, or what was your emotions at that point?
No, I didn't cry. Honestly, I don't really know what I was feeling. I just felt, really good, but at the same time, it was just like when they were grabbing me, I just needed to embrace someone. Just one of those feelings where, I was just happy to have their support, and it was, it still just doesn't feel real yet. It was just an unbelievable game and the comeback, and with everything I've been through this season, it just all kind of came into that moment, right there on the court when guys just grabbing me and just cheering me on. It was real special.
Did it feel like old times, Brandon? I mean, they needed you and you came through.
I don't know if to say it was old times, but it was just a moment where we just kept telling the guys, hey, look, we're down 20 points. Let's play loose and let's try to give ourselves a chance. And when we were making that comeback, I never thought we were gonna win the game, but let's just push and try to put some pressure on them, keep putting pressure on them to see if we can give ourselves a chance. And we just kept getting stops and balls were going our way, and it was just an incredible game to be a part of.
Brandon, flying home game 2 late at night, early in the morning, do you ever, as your mind wanders, envision this kind of thing for game 3 and obviously tonight?
Honestly, I envisioned, a game like this when I first came back from the surgery. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna, do something special. But as things progressed, I thought, game 2 was a down moment. I didn't think anything good was gonna come. I was pretty down on myself. But like I said, the next day, so much support. I just wanted to go out there and give myself a chance. And I didn't think that this would happen, but it was a great day for me and for our team. We evened out the series. It's 2-2, and I think we got some pressure on them now.
Questions for both players. In the Dallas locker room, they feel like they let one slip away. If they let one slip away, in your mind, you feel like you just took it away from them.
I mean, it just depends on which side you're on. We felt like we made the plays that we needed to make to win this game, and again, our pressure was great. I thought in the second quarter, and then we let up on it in the third, and then we got back to it in the fourth quarter. So it just depends on who you're rooting for. Blazers, we feel like we went in there and we took that game. They definitely didn't just hand us that game. That was a game that we really fought for. So for us to say that they gave us a game, no, I wouldn't go that far.
LA, how are you feeling for him right now?
I'm very happy for him. I think he can tell you that, I always try to be confident with him, when he was coming back, I always told him to shoot it. I always told him, to play his game, I never, try to, put him in no shell or anything, I always tell him just go out and just play. He missed a shot, like, shoot it again. Like, I've never said anything negative towards him, so, to see him getting his confidence back and, see him get back to rare form tonight, that was pretty big. I wish I had more energy to celebrate with him, but I was about to pass out.
Brandon, given just the whole last year, looking back at it, how much does this mean to you as a player versus what you did out there tonight?
It means a lot. Again, it didn't quite feel real when I was playing, and even now, it's like I've been in some pretty good zones before, but none like tonight. Like I said, that. It's just, even playing that game kind of seemed like it was over. Dallas was just pounding us. We had no rhythm the entire night. So to go on a run like we did, and I remember sitting in the sideline and coach was like, Marcus, you gotta, he was basically saying if we lose tonight, we're done. So we need to keep you in the game. And I'm looking like, okay, I gotta try to help Marcus out a little bit. And I didn't know it would turn into 18 points, but. Hey, whatever we can do, he's done such a good job the entire year. I remember he would even text me when I was back, in Portland when they were on the road and just say, keep your head up. We still need you when you get back out here. And it took a little longer than I thought to give him the help, but I'm just happy to be back helping him, and he's done so much, for our team that we need guys to step up and continue to, help us win games.
Were there moments on the court when you started feeling it click, and then again later when you're like, I just have to take this?
Yeah, I don't know if it clicked when I think I hit a three in the corner, and I was the most confident I shot a basketball in a long time. Like I just kind of put it up like, oh, that's good. And I think a couple plays later I hit that shot where I got fouled, and when I shot it, I threw it up, but then I started looking towards the ground to land, and I looked up and it went in, and I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be one of those finishes, that I feel like I'm going to have to finish. And, again, the shots just kept going in, and I just kept telling myself, keep taking them, and keep being aggressive. And if Jason slips off his man in that corner, then I'm going to hit Wesley. And if Gerald's man helps, then I'm going to hit him. And nobody helped, so I was like, well, let me just keep taking these shots.
Brandon, that shot at the end of the third quarter, the three ball, kind of danced around the rim, finally decided to go in. How big do you think that was, and kind of getting the ball rolling for everything else?
Yeah, that was big for me. I felt good again coming into the game. The first half, I thought our offensive rhythm wasn't very good. So, when we came in the third quarter, they were kind of, pounding us a little bit. To get that shot, I kind of got a little bounce in my step. Okay, I needed to see one go in. That was my first actual field goal. So after that shot went in, I said, all right, now I got to go. I got to be aggressive. But don't just settle for the jump shot. I got to make sure I keep attacking the basket. And I think I got to drive early in the fourth where I got an easy layup. And that just kept feeding my confidence. So every shot that went in, I just kept getting more and more confidence. And even the one I missed, guys were like, shoot it again, shoot the next one, be aggressive. So that was big for me.